This episode is supported by FAMU Mary. Mental health awareness, know the signs. Educate, learn, and talk. Check it out at mmeri.com. If you're a Mustang fan, and I mean a hardcore Mustang fan, then Bullet with Steve McQueen driving that Mustang is an absolute must-see. But that was then. This is now. This is not your granddaddy's Mustang. This is a whole nother deal, and it's frighteningly cool. Before we get deep into this, I want to thank the Ford people, folks over at Prestige, the South Florida International Auto Show, and all of you that make this show successful. If this is your first time visiting, be sure to subscribe, like, leave a comment, hit the bell for future shows, and we'll do our best to keep you up to speed in the autofocus world. Now let's get back to the show. Let's get real. 0 to 60 in about 3.7 seconds. That is no joke. Lightning quick. On the road, it's absolutely a thrill ride. Now, the premium model Mach E is 305 miles of driving range when connected to the extended range battery and rear-wheel drive. Now, I like the all-wheel drive of anything, including this, but if you do this, it's going to cut the range down to about 270 miles, and the base model, or the Mach Premium, charges faster, so you've got a standard battery or an extended range battery. That standard is 70 kilowatts and the extended range, 91 kilowatts. Both supply the electric motor, which is connected to the rear and both axles. The GT and GT Performance models, you got motors that work together in cohesion, producing an amazing 480 horsepower, 634 pounds of torque. Yeah, and you can feel that torque every time you drive. You're gonna love it if you're a real driver, especially on the highway and the open road. You've got the adaptive dampers down there, and that helps with the adjustable ride firmness. The standard Mustang Mach E GT Sports has two upsized permanent magnetic electric motors, one at each axle, backed up by the Mach E's larger 93 kilowatt battery pack, upsized brake rotors, and finely tuned suspension and 20-inch wheels wrapped in performance-oriented all-season tires. So what's the difference between the Mach E and the Mach E GT? The Mach E GT has a larger front motor than the standard Mach E, bumping horsepower from 346 to 480 and torque from 428 to 600 pound-feet.
Here on location, I found a Electrify America charger port. I'm at Walmart, and this is in Hollywood. So I'm charging it. I had 58% when I came here. I'm going to go in, do a little shopping, and then we'll see how it does in about 10 or 15 minutes.
So it's initializing, and the entire process took about 20 minutes to get to 90% full. As opposed to at home, it could take like 12 hours. More stations are coming online rapidly at grocery stores and other convenient locations. But at home, you'll have a quick setup underneath the container in the trunk that plugs into the house. Let's look at the inside starting there. Instead of an engine, there's a big storage space. It's wide and it's deep. Inside, let's focus on the Ford steering wheel, leather-wrapped, dominated by the Mustang logo right there in the middle. The real focus is the next-generation Sync infotainment system that uses machine learning to fully customize every driver's experience. So it supports 3 driver profiles and a guest. This vertically mounted 15.5-inch touchscreen allows for easy access to the system's multiple apps and features. Of course, features include Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a mobile Wi-Fi hotspot. Back up, and there, the rearview camera shows everything behind you. The Bang & Olufsen system is premium. Black with trim, sport bucket seats, shoulder support, grips on the side for those G's, and a comfortable seat. That knob for parking, reverse, and neutral. Behind that is the storage space. Leather with the GT emblem. The doors are consistent with the design inside with the chrome along the top. Leather handles with stitching. The back seat, spacious, and that's something a Mustang can brag about. Drop-down armrests with 2 cup holders. I'm really impressed that you can actually get people in the back seat of this Mustang. Let's break down the exterior design. All right, let's start with the front fascia like we always do. Slope down, traditional Mustang front. There's the emblazoned Mustang in action, running. Lower bumper, lower spoiler. You got some insets here. Check this out. Night view. See the Mustang logo in the middle of the grille? Nice. That's the night look. And those rims. Super sporty. Really? The Mustang looks good from every angle, but this front angle absolutely says it. When you go to the back, it's absolutely reminiscent of the classic Mustangs, especially the 3 vertical taillights integrated into that back, just underneath the rear spoiler. The GT badge says it all. Check this out. There's no engine, so instead there's a storage space. Yeah, and it's deep, wide, right there in the front of the vehicle. To go inside, push that button right here and you're in. From the inside to the outside and the drive quality, this car nails it. So no, it's not your granddaddy's muscle car Mustang. This one is smoother, faster, quieter, and just as much fun. That's it for this episode of Autofocus World. Tony Lassane, see you next time.